Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, the founder of Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching Programs. In today's brief video, I want to review one central message that I have for you guys. Don't get sober for October. Now, before you shred me apart in the comments and ask me what the heck I'm talking about, let me explain myself. If you saw a Joe Rogan clip and you're thinking, yeah, this month I'm going to partake in Sober October, I got some tips for you. First tip. Identify your reasons why you're wanting to get sober for this month of October. What is it about giving up alcohol that's important to you? What is it about quitting smoking weed that's important to you? What is it that's important about quitting vaping or quitting watching porn that's important to you? Why are you giving these things up? What are you hoping to gain? And what benefits are you hoping to experience over the course of the next 30 days? Because if the only reason you're quitting smoking weed for the month of October is because Joe Rogan's doing it, I don't think that's going to get you through the next 30 days, especially if this is your first rodeo with trying to quit. And even more so if you have an addiction or a substance use disorder with whatever it is you're trying to give up. So I want you to identify some powerful reasons why. Now, my second tip for you guys doing Sober October would be identify a series of goals that you can set for yourself this month that you can head out to achieve by giving up this substance. For example, maybe you're trying to quit drinking alcohol because it's damaged family relationships. So maybe one of your goals for the next 30 days is working on those damaged relationships. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking weed or quit vaping because of the amount of money you've spent on it. So maybe one of your goals is to rebuild your savings account. Maybe one of your goals is to start an index investing fund with Fidelity, or maybe you want to get into cryptocurrency. I don't know, whatever floats your boat, but your goal is to save money and have more money. Maybe your goal is to improve your mental health and your physical health, and you think by quitting smoking weed, you're going to accomplish that. So maybe your goal is you wake up each day to do an exercise in the morning at least 5 or 6 days a week to help improve your mental and physical health. So why are the reasons you're wanting to give up this substance this October? Make sure they're powerful. And what are your goals and the things you hope to achieve by giving up this substance? I have another tip for you guys. Identify the substances that you're giving up. And I want to explain why that's so important. If your goal is to quit drinking alcohol because it's destroyed your finances and your family relationships, but then you just increase the amount of weed you smoke and it still impacts your relationships and your finances, was that really worth it? Why did you even bother giving up alcohol? Yes, I know it's very toxic, especially compared to weed, but why are you giving something up unless you got to have a reason why and a goal, something that you're trying to accomplish at the end of it. So don't just wind up trading one addiction for another. Oh, I quit vaping, but when I quit vaping, I started watching porn 2-3 times a day. What substances are you trying to get away from? And maybe it's more than just one substance. And if it's not, if you're saying, hey, listen, no, Dr. Frank, I'm fine. I just want to quit smoking, but I'm okay. I want to keep drinking alcohol. That's fine. But just keep a close eye on your intake because you don't want to be trading one addiction for another addiction. This is a very common thing that happens in addiction recovery, unless, of course, you're part of the Addiction Mindset community and you're turning your addictions into positive things in life. Then, yeah, hell yeah, we want to replace one addiction with another addiction. But not if you're trading, alcohol for cigarettes or cigarettes for alcohol, weed, porn, whatever, all the things, pills for alcohol. We don't want to be doing that during this month's Sober October. And I would highly recommend doing this. Keep a journal over the next 30 days and the way that your life has benefited or in the way that your life has changed, or in the way that you've struggled. A lot of people get into Sober October and they get smacked across the face with a bunch of withdrawals because they didn't actually realize how addicted they might have been to this substance. So keep a journal and kind of document your experience so you have something to look back on at the end of this 30 days. You might just conclude that you want to take Sober October right into No Nut November, and you might want to roll right into it into whatever December is. I don't even know. No Nick December. I don't know. I hope these tips help you guys out. Why don't you let us know in the comments, what are your reasons for doing Sober October? What are some goals that you have that you want to achieve during Sober October? And what things are you getting sober from this October 2021? I look forward to reading your comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.